I was in a place in my life where I was recovering from a divorce that had happened a few years back, and I wanted to start seeking out a lifelong partner again. And when I started dating, I realized that I still had more inner healing to do, and I needed to work a little bit more on myself before I went back into another relationship. I went in and I did her heart work and went through the breakthrough session. And I walked in as a very wounded, sad person, and I knew I wanted healing, and I was in a very much of a I need to be healed mindset. And at the end of the day, a very long day, it was very heavy, very emotional, pushed a lot of emotions through. At the end of the day, I came out as a powerful warrior, and I was completely different, night and day. It's funny because I look back at that person and I think it's like a whole different lifetime ago, and it's not even 2 months ago yet. It's so weird. It's crazy. I love it. Some of the results that I've received from this has been being able to speak up, speak my truth. That was one of the things that I had the hardest time with, was communication. My communication it blows my mind every day, the way I see myself show up, the way that I communicate with people, the way I ask, the way that I talk. My thoughts are completely different. The way I listen to music, everything in my life, the way I'm more present in the now versus being in the past or being in the future. I'm more present. My relationships are better with those around me. My friendships have really shifted. Not only that, but what I chose to do the love and relationships breakthrough and with self, to align myself again with a future partner. And the men that I'm attracting. Oh, this has been fun. This has been a lot of fun because the caliber of men that are coming into my life have completely changed. I'm attracting a very high caliber of man. They are amazing. And I'm watching myself attract like almost like a mirror, because I've become a now powerful person. I have grown. I have now a warrior, and I'm attracting the same type. I have gotten with this breakthrough. I've also have a very clear expectation of what I want in a life partner. My vision and values are spot on. And so now when I'm out dating, I can tell immediately if that person is going to be longevity or not, because I know exactly what I'm looking for. And that's probably my favorite part of it, is that I'm having fun dating, and I'm having fun spending time with myself, which I've never realized before, how really awesome I am. And I am my own best friend. And that was also something, I was very hard on myself for a long time, many, my whole entire life actually. And now the love that I have with myself, being at home, being comfortable, being so much more confident, that's actually one of the best things, is I don't need anyone else to fulfill my life or any other energies around me. I am enough. And that's been very powerful for me. That has been one of my favorite things, is truly falling in love with myself. I love humor. I love laughing. I love dancing around, and I can feel it in my body, in my mind, my soul, my spirit, my heart, of how strong I am. And I've never been this way before, ever in my entire life. This has been the most life-changing decision I've ever made for myself. I recommend this to everyone, for all areas of life. And I did it in love and relationships. I'd like to actually do it again with other areas of my life. But this has been absolutely mind-blowing, and I'm so thankful for this opportunity. I did say yes to myself, and I'm so thankful I said yes to myself and really allowed myself to be vulnerable and let this program work. I'm so thankful for this experience. What do you have to lose? You're only going to gain from this experience. That's it. You have literally nothing to lose, but you have everything to gain. That's what's coming through for me right now, is we were made with all the skills that we need to get through life, to conquer life, to live life at a very high level. And this breakthrough has shown me, it's given me a different way of looking at things. You can't lose at all with this program. You have everything to gain. I wish I would have known about this program years ago. I had no idea what NLP was or MER or the breakthrough, none of this. I knew nothing about this. It's not something that we talk about in society. What we talk about in society is anxiety pills or medication. And we don't realize that we can heal our own bodies. I wish I would have known about this program 10 years ago, but I'm thankful that I found it now, because I still have the rest of my life to keep growing from this. And every day I watch myself grow more. And that's probably one of the things that I love the most, is the amount of knowledge that I can take in, and the way I process the knowledge and the way that I react back is a lot faster than it's ever been before. I had a really hard time making big decisions, where now I can spit them out quick. So that's been a huge change too. Yeah, I call it fuck yes energy. If my body wants to do it, I have a fuck yes, let's do it. And if I don't, I'm not gonna do it. I will cancel on plans to protect myself for the first time ever. I was always somebody that had to be everywhere, do everything. If you wanted me there, I was gonna be there for you. But now I don't go out, I don't do anything unless it's in fuck yes energy. When you are in the breakthrough and you're in the MER, you are pushing some very deep, heavy emotions around. And what my experience when I was going through the breakthrough is time isn't really relevant during that time. You don't really know how long something is taking or anything like that, because you're just in a very, very deep meditative state. And sometimes pushing some of those emotions around was either fearful, scary. It was deep. It was really deep. And when I could hear Michelle's voice helping me guide through it, she felt safe for me. She felt like a safety blanket. So hearing her voice walk me through it when you're pushing some deep, really negative emotions around, it was very comforting. And I knew I trusted her during this process, and I trusted her voice because her voice meant love for me. It's like clearing the sludge out of your brain. It doesn't even take 30 seconds. It's clearing the sludge out of your brain. That's what I feel like I did. I took all of this negative, bad stuff that I was carrying around for my whole life, and you clear it out. And when you clear it out, you welcome in all of this positive emotions and thoughts and actions, vibrations, positive vibrations in your life. You show up differently. Completely, you are a completely different person when you're done. The thing that I would say is do it, because 1, you will never regret it. And 2, we are all put on this earth for a reason, and to find our strengths to grow. This will help you get there much faster. It'll push you light years ahead. So get it done. Just do it. Just do it and commit to it. It's 3 months. It doesn't take very long. The breakthrough is a day. We all can take a day for ourselves. When I came out of the breakthrough, I was a completely different person from when I started. From 9 a.m., I was one way, and at 4 p.m., I was a completely different person. Completely different person.